Hey y'all, it's your girl Curly Kiki and welcome back to my channel. Now if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscription button below the video, and to all my returning subscribers, a warm welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be installing these beautiful butterfly locks that you saw in the intro in my cousin's hair. Now today the install is going to be done on relaxed hair. I know you're used to seeing me doing it on my natural hair, but we're doing it a little different today and it's going to be on relaxed hair as I mentioned, and I wanted to give her a braiding pattern that is going to protect her relaxed hair as much as possible. So what I did is, to give it a natural look, I went on ahead and made some individuals to the front, and for the back portion I wanted to do just a few individuals for to be exact to the back as well, but these to the back are going to be connected to some cornrows that are going to be all back. So you're going to see that pretty soon as well. Now to slick her hair, I'm using some shine and jam as well, but not too much because I don't want her hair to be too too weighed down with the shine and jam. Once I'm done with the individuals to the back, I'm using some cornrows going all back to connect those 4 braids that I had at the back of her head. Now it really doesn't matter how you do your braiding pattern to the back of your hair because it's not going to be showing based on the style that we are doing. So you don't need to have it exactly like this. Just make sure you connect all your braids at the back of your hair. Now my cousin wasn't going to keep this in her hair for longer than 2 weeks, so I used my crochet needle to sort of seal all the ends of her hair. But if you want this style to last you a bit longer than 2 to 3 weeks, I would recommend you using a needle and thread. So that's like a weaving needle with weaving thread, and sort of stitch your hair down, and that's going to give you a really good seal and have your hairstyle lasting as long as you would like it to last. And this direction is really for if you have really short natural hair, or if you have relaxed hair, stitching usually works best. Once I had all of her hair all tucked into the back and sealed in, it was time to install the locks, the butterfly locks. Now these locks are 12 inches long, and I do have a similar video on my channel with these braids. I'll be sure to link it in the description below so you can get more details if you like, or if you want to slow a process from the start to the finish. I'll be sure to link that video, but here I just wanted to show you all how I was installing the locks in her hair onto the cornrows at the back. Now when installing your hair, make sure to put away hair for the front, or I would say start from the front first, do your back row, and then you use whatever remaining hair you have to fill in the missing section, because you don't want to run out of hair. If you install the locks too close together, you are definitely going to run out of hair, or your hair is going to be way too full for your liking most likely. So you can have a look and see as to the spacing that I'm using between the locks, and always remember you put your crochet needle in the direction that you want your locks to fall. So if you want it to fall down, you would put your crochet needle from up and push it into the bottom and pull the locks in. So hopefully you can pick up what I'm saying by the video or what I'm showing on the video if you're not able to understand exactly how I am explaining the hairstyle. Now for the front of her hair, where I had the individuals, I went on ahead and added some wrapping hair to the loops of the lock, and then I went on to pulling the wrapping hair through, if you see how I did it, and I'm starting to wrap the roots of her hair. Now this wrapping hair is directly attached to the lock itself, and when you're doing your hairline, make sure not to do it too tight as to cause any sort of tension that can damage your hairline. So be careful when wrapping the front not to do it too tight at all. Now as you can see from the video, once I was finished with wrapping the lock, I went on ahead to double check and make sure the lock was not too tight as to have too much tension on her hairline. and I'm going to follow the same procedure for the rest of the individuals that I had to the front. Now if you run out of wrapping hair when wrapping the locks, there are different ways in which you can conceal the rest of your hair. You can either add an extra piece of the wrapping hair, continue and wrap until you cover the remaining hair, or you can simply use a crochet needle and pull the remaining hair through the lock, and pretty soon you'll see that demonstration as to what I'm referring to in terms of pulling the hair through the lock. I will say that it is faster if you take an extra piece of wrapping hair to conceal or to cover whatever hair was not covered with the initial piece of the wrapping hair. However, that portion of the video apparently was lost, so I wasn't recorded when I thought I was. So this is the only clip I have where I was showing the example of where you can pull the hair through the lock to conceal that remaining hair. Once I was done with the install, this is what the final product is looking like. So let me know in the comment section below if you like how her hair turned out, if you like the color that we chose to install in her hair. So feel free to leave me that comment in the comment section below, guys. And also, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do hit that subscription button below the video. It's going to mean a lot, and do give me a thumbs up before leaving this video. So y'all, hope you enjoyed the hairstyle, hope you enjoy rocking with me for this style, and I guess I'll be seeing you in my next video, y'all.